Hey, what's going on, guys? Military Arsenal. This is my Colt Series 70 government model 1911 in stainless. Alright, this one was made in 2011, so it has the 100 years of service roll mark on it. Right on the slide. Pretty cool. If any of you guys ever come across a Colt 1911 and it has the 100 years of service roll mark on it, I would suggest buying it because I can see this model being a collector's item. Any Colt 1911 with 100 years of service roll mark. Down the road, it's probably going to be a collector's item because they only made them with this roll mark for the 100th anniversary, which was 1 year. So there's not a lot of them out there, and it's a good investment. Okay, this gun I bought for an investment. I'm not going to shoot it. I just want it for the collection, and the 1911 is my favorite handgun, so for the 100th anniversary I had to get it with the 100 years of service roll mark on it. Really couldn't pass it up, so I picked it up. Now it came with rosewood grips, and I took those off and I put a set of man-made synthetic ivory grips on it with a silver Colt medallion. Okay, it's like that on both sides, and it just gives the gun a whole new look. It's very classy looking. It's very clean looking, it looks very uniform, and it just looks awesome. Okay, we'll safety check it real quick. Alright, we're clear. If you look at this gun, the features of it pretty much make it a 1911 A1. Okay, it has the short trigger. It has the cutouts on the frame by the trigger. It has a flared out mainspring housing. It has an A1 style beaver tail grip safety. It has a spur hammer. It has a standard thumb safety and slide release. Standard magazine release. Okay, nothing's extended. It has a very high ejection port. Okay, and there is no flaring. It's not flared. It has a standard bushing and plunger tube. And it has a standard length guide spring rod. There is no firing pin safety block, and the magazine well has no beveling. Okay, this mainspring housing is steel. It's not polymer, so nothing's modern really. Okay, this is a very old school 1911. The features of it, like I said, make it a 1911 A1, which is pretty cool. Pretty much the same version that they used in World War II, you know, with all the features it has. Now, even the magazines are old school. If you look at the follower does not bend into the magazine body. It's just a standard 1911 follower that they've been using for 100 years. And the base plates, you know, it's not modern or anything. Just a 7-round magazine. Came with 2 of them. Okay. But it's a very beautiful gun. These ivory grips are really smooth and comfortable. They were like only 50 bucks. The authentic ivory grips are well over $300. And I'm not going to spend that much money for grips, you know. So these ones do me just fine. I just love the way it looks. Stainless 1911, stainless screws, silver medallion with the ivory grips. Just looks so awesome. You know, it's just a really classy looking gun. The sights are black. There's no white dots on them, and they're a little bit raised. Okay, the older Series 70s had smaller sights. Okay, they didn't come up as high, and the bushing was called a Colt bushing. It had fingers on it that wrapped around the barrel, and I guess that the Colt bushing was not very durable, and I guess after you shot the gun so much, the bushings were breaking. So the newer Series 70 has a standard 1911 bushing. It's solid the whole way around the barrel. Okay, so that's really good. The barrel says Colt 45 Auto, and on this side of the gun, on the front slide, it says Colt Mark IV Series 70 government model 45 automatic caliber. And you have your Colt horse. Standard vertical slide serrations. Really nicely polished. It's beautiful. It's polished on the sides, and then on the top, it's like a dull stainless. It's like a flat stainless. Same with the bottom. It's very comfortable in the hand. You know, it feels like a traditional 1911 A1. It's excellent. Now, it does not have a lanyard loop. Okay, this is not a military model. It's a commercial 1911. But it's nice that the mainspring housing is steel. It's not polymer. I think the Series 80 has the polymer mainspring housing. I have a video of my Series 80, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned that. But the Series 70, it has a steel mainspring housing. There is serrations on the mainspring housing, and there's also serrations on the trigger. Like I said, very traditional 1911. It has a smooth front strap. Pretty much it's just your standard 1911. But it's very nice, very pretty. Like I said, these ivory grips just give it a whole new look. I love it. I love having a stainless 1911 in my collection. It just like makes the collection more diverse. Just really awesome. Real quick, I want to say thanks to all of you guys that are subscribing and leaving nice comments on my videos. It really means a lot. I really appreciate it. If you guys like send me a message, or you comment on a video, or you ask a question, if I don't get back to you guys right away, don't get offended. Don't get upset. I'm not trying to ignore you or be rude. I work a lot, so I don't have a lot of spare time. So, I mean, it might take me 3 days to get back to you sometimes, but just be patient, okay? I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So I just want to let you guys know that, so you don't, think I'm trying to be rude and ignore you. It's just I'm very busy. So, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And this gun's made very well. The machine work is excellent on it. It's just a beautiful gun. Colt is like the best reselling firearm. Any firearm made by Colt is the best reselling firearm. So, like I said, great investment. Yeah, great choice to pick. And Colt's the original 1911. So, price is even higher there. So there it is. There's my Colt Series 70 1911 in stainless with the ivory grips and the silver Colt medallion. Looks really great. So there it is. If you guys have any questions on it, just ask. And I'll see you guys soon. Alright, take care, guys.